in this tutorial, I'm going to be going through how I did my makeup for my maternity pictures. I'm taking them like in literally 45 minutes probably. So this is the day of, and I just wanted to do a really pretty brown smoky eye and then keep the face really soft and but still where you could see it in photographs and it be very soft and pretty and natural. So I'm going to kind of fast forward through most of the eye makeup part because that's just pretty basic, I feel like, as far as what I did, and I have other tutorials through that, but the face part of it, that's kind of where I'm going to get a little bit more in depth with you guys, just because that can be probably the trickier part when it comes to doing makeup for photographs. So if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I have more videos coming to you guys about pregnancy and makeup related, so be sure to subscribe and turn on the little bell notification just to get alerted when I do upload. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so I decided to use the Jaclyn Hill palette on my eyes for this makeup look. I can't stop using this palette. I'm going to go into that shade as a transition shadow on a big Morphe fluffy brush. And then we're going to go a little bit darker, and I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush and apply that a little lower, more direct in the crease. And then I took a more eyeshadow brush to just define the crease a little bit more. Then we're going to take the dark chocolate color and start deepening up that crease, or I'm sorry, deepening up the outer corner. And then you're going to blend it out and apply more shadow and blend it out again, and just keep applying until you get the intensity that you want. Then I applied the gold shadow and the champagne shadow towards the inner corner of my eye. Then I'm going to clean up any fallout with just a makeup wipe underneath my eyes. And I'm going to go with Dr. Brandts Pores No primer, which is one of my favorite primers. And then we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I went in with a lighter shade in the center of my face and then blended that out really well. And I did just a very thin layer of foundation. And then I want to go in with a little bit of darker shade and apply that to the edges of my face and down my neck really, really well, and into my hairline. My hair was down, but I wanted to make sure it was really blended. Then I went in with the Photofocus foundation or concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I mixed these two. And with the Tarte Shape Tape, you just need a very little bit of that concealer because it is very pigmented and very thick. And then I just want to blend it out with a damp sponge. This is from Beauty Junkees. And I wanted to go down and make sure I really got up into that under eye and at my nose. Then I just went ahead and apply the concealer where I normally apply, down the bridge of my nose, looking kind of crazy. And then I obviously blended it out. We're going to set all that with the RCMA No Color Powder, and I really applied a little bit more than I normally do because we were taking pictures in 100-degree weather, so I wanted to make sure that it was locked and loaded for pictures. And then I'm going to apply some to my chin and my nose. These two areas are the areas where my foundation breaks up the fastest, or the first, basically. And then I'm going to dust that off with just a big powder brush. Make sure there's no excess and all of it's gotten blended away. Then we're going to go in the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I like to mix those two colors and apply this with a Real Techniques brush. And we're just going to obviously contour cheekbones. I think in photographs, contouring looks so good when it's blended really nicely. You know, it's not too harsh. And that was kind of my goal for this. And then to go up around the edges of your face. Be sure to get really close to the hairline as you possibly can. That's why I wore my hair back when I did my makeup. It'll help make it look a little bit more natural. Then I took just this powder brush, no product on it at all, and went back over where we contoured just to make sure everything was really, really blended. Then I took the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, just very little bit, and applied it a little bit above where we had the contour placed. and also around the edges of the face, just to add in a little bit of warmth and continue to kind of blend that contour and bronzer together to make it look a lot more natural. Then we're going to go in the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight first. And I love this highlight so much because it's so just soft. There's no chunks of glitter. It's just really stunning on. And we just apply the highlight exactly the way we always do. Nothing's changed there. I added just a little bit at the tip of my nose. Then I went in with the Betty Luminizer from the Balm and applied just a little bit on a smaller brush on top of the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I didn't go too crazy on the highlight, and I really made sure that it was very well blended. I even took this little beauty sponge and went back over it to help it kind of sink in a little bit more. Then I went back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, applied that dark color really close to the lash line. Then I took a fluffier brush and kind of just made sure to soften those lines and make it a little bit more smoky. Then we took the champagne, I think it's the second color in that palette, and added the inner corner highlight. Wanted to make sure my eyes were really bright, so I applied some of the Rimmel Scandalize pencil in Nude to my lash line. And then we added in the skinny liner to our top lash line. Then I just went in with some falsies. I did Ardell Wispies for this shoot. And then this is my Ofra blush palette, and I went in with some blush. I love this palette for photographs for blush because it's really pigmented and it's really pretty color. I just smile a little bit and then start sweeping it back to make sure everything is really well blended together. Then I went in with a little bit of the RCMA No Color Powder again, just to clean up underneath that contour and bronzer, and then also to help set that foundation. Then I'm going to set with setting spray. This is Urban Decay.
Okay, so I just went in with some of the Maybelline Daringly Nude lipstick and put some gloss over it. So I think that's going to be it for. I think that's going to be it for this makeup tutorial and how I'm going to do my makeup for pictures today. So I'm really excited. I hope to be able to show you guys some of the pictures when we get them back in this video. That way too you can kind of see how this makeup application kind of transfers to photographs, because it can be a little tricky doing your makeup for photos and kind of having it show up but still look really pretty and soft. So hopefully I achieved that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!